Blake Bortles. What up? Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, business. Right? It's your boy 0202. Yo, somebody left in the comments. They said, Tone, the NFL isn't fixed for the Patriots. It's fixed for money. I agree with that. I agree 100% with that statement. However, right now, being patriotic is a huge deal with the Colin Kaepernick and the standing for the flag, which people didn't have to do until, 2009, and the military flying jets over the Super Bowl, which didn't happen until the military paid the NFL to do such thing. Other than that, nobody cared about the national anthem. As long as you respected it, you didn't have to stand, so on and so forth. Anyway, that out the way. Let's get to this. Listen, I like the Bills, but the Bills lost Shady McCoy. Okay? They lost Shady McCoy. But, I'm going to do this just because I feel like it. And I really would appreciate if Blake Bortles would go ahead and have about 4 or 5 turnovers and let the Bills win the game. Now, I'm going to tell you why I want this to happen. I'm going to tell you why. Because the Jags are a good team this year. Okay? You know what I'm saying? The Jags are a good team. They have a great defense. They figured Pittsburgh out. They had 5 interceptions against Roethlisberger. They made him look like a rank amateur. They made people question, does Roethlisberger even want to be there because he had 5 interceptions? Listen, had nothing to do with Roethlisberger wanting to be there. It had everything to do with the fact that they have a dynamic defense and they know how to play, okay? They got mad hustle, all right? They're on top of their game, and, that's these two guys was breaking it down. Let me see if I can get past that. Anyway, they got mad hustle. They're on top of their game. They know what they're doing, okay? They can put 10 men on the line and definitely get in there. They can pressure Roethlisberger on the blitz very well. Listen, they just know what they're doing. However, we know that Roethlisberger is a top tier. He's in the top 6. Who the top 6 quarterbacks? Top 5, 6. Listen, Brady isn't even number 1 before you guys throw that out there. But let's just run down through this. This year, okay, if he wouldn't have got hurt, Carson Wentz was actually number 1. All right, QBR. He was number 1. All right, just think about that. Last year, it was Matt Ryan. And I made a mistake on one of my videos and said Steve Carr. It's Derek Carr, I think. But he was up there with number 2, Derek Carr was. So I'm just saying, it's not always Brady because the Pats are winning, but Brady is in the top 5, definitely. Okay, so it was Carson Wentz before he got hurt. All right, but nonetheless, you could throw him out there. You got your Carson Wentz, you got your Roethlisberger, of course, you got your Drew Brees, and you got Aaron Rodgers, even though he's not playing. And, you could throw a couple more guys in there and, but Roethlisberger's in that group. But nonetheless, what I'm saying is he just had a bad day because the defense was good. On the flip side, they only lost 1 game since then. They had 9 straight wins. Pittsburgh did. Now, let's just think about that. If Roethlisberger was a bum quarterback, that wouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? And that little, brouhaha that happened in the Pats game, okay, whether they got robbed or not, it doesn't matter. There could have still been some things that helped Pittsburgh win that game, all right? But let's think about that, okay? Blake Bortles, he's okay. He's okay. He's doing good. But he's not the one winning this team. He's not the one that got this team here. It was the defense. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing about Blake. Blake can turn the ball over. You know what I'm saying? Blake has problem with, what did he say, cover 2? With cover 2 defense. Blake has issues with that. So, listen, I'm just going to say this. I'm gonna say this: if if the Bills if the Bills can cause some problems for Blake Bortles, he's gonna turn that ball over. And I'm going to go ahead and just throw this out there because, for one, it's going to make for great ratings if this happens. The Bills, even without Shady McCoy with his sprained ankle, whatever that is. I mean, just think about that. Just think about the Bills right now don't have Shady McCoy, right? Right? He gets hurt. Think about that. He gets hurt. He's out, right? Don't know how long he's going to be out. He could recover and come back at next game if they win. But just think, the Bills, Cinderella team, ain't been in the playoffs in 30, 40 years. Boom, get in the playoffs, and then they beat Jacksonville. What does that do for Pittsburgh? That knocks out Pittsburgh's worries. See, the Pats are worried about the Chiefs. That's who they're worried about. The Pats aren't worried about nobody else, but the Chiefs had their number. The Chiefs in Miami, Miami's already knocked out. But the Chiefs know how to guard the Pats, okay? That's who they're really worried about. They're worried about nobody else, all right? Pittsburgh, they're worried about Jacksonville and, of course, the Pats. But they don't have to worry about the Pats until like 2 weeks from now. As a matter of fact, they got a bye week right now. So, but if they have to see Jacksonville, we don't want to see Jacksonville. Knock them out, Bills. Just think of what that would do for Pittsburgh going in to see the Pats. I still, unfortunately, think they're going to lose, but nonetheless, just think what kind of momentum and kind of hype they would think they would have. Like, we can ready to play the Bills, we can beat the Bills. And they beat them. But one, just think about the ticket sales that the Bills would have if they made it to that round, not to mention going into next year. You know what I'm saying? The motivation the Bills would have would be just awesome. As a matter of fact, I might even watch a game just because the Bills are doing good. Matter of fact, I might watch this game. Some of it. Nah, I'll just watch the highlights. But you guys see what I'm saying. The ticket sales, it'll just be crazy. Even that momentum will carry them into next year where San Francisco is definitely going to be in the Final Four. But you see what I mean? So it will take out the problem child of Blake Bortles and the Jags. And that's what I want to happen. As a matter of fact, that's what I can see happening. It's a hard call because Jacksonville is so good. You know what I'm saying? They're good. You know, they just got beat, but nonetheless, they're good enough to beat the Bills. And the Bills are down Shady McCoy. But it would make a great Cinderella story. You guys just tell me what you think. I mean, it would get some people sitting up in their chair if the Bills won. If the Bills won or if they got real, real close. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say the Bills are going to win. I'm going to say it would be awesome if they did, because of the Cinderella story. So I just don't have in my gut feeling that they will. But it's just like, oh, if they can just win, Pittsburgh's motivation, listen, if they can win, Pittsburgh against the Pats, if the Pats beat the Chiefs, is going to be, oh my goodness, you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? Who do the Chiefs play first? Because the Chiefs whoever the Chiefs play first, they're going to lose. The Chiefs are going to lose. That's what's going to happen. Oh, man. Okay. It's your boy, Tone 202. You guys let me know what you think. God loves you.